welcome back. Today's my weekly check-in video. Nothing changed from last week to this week. So that's kind of my weekly check-in. I think after next week, because next week will be my six week in-body scan. I think after that, I might stop measuring and weighing in for 6 weeks and then wait to see what my in-body scan says. Kind of waiting to see what my in-body scan says and compare it to my last 6 weeks. So I think I'll decide next after that if I will go ahead and step off the scale and not do any measurements. I want to see if I'm losing body fat. I think it might be slowing down, but like I said, I work out at the gym and my weights are increasing, so my weight is staying the same. I'm not gaining weight, so I mean, there's a couple possibilities. I could be losing fat but gaining muscle, so my weight's staying the same. So who knows? Can't wait till next week to get that in-body scan done. But we did go camping this past weekend and they had an Oktoberfest and it was super fun. I posted not videos, but pictures on my Instagram if you guys want to go see those. It was really fun. My husband and I dressed up and we had a blast, and we competed in the couples competition and we won a Stein, so that's super exciting. And yeah, so definitely we'll be doing that again next year. We actually helped them out this year and I ran the kitchen. She served bratwurst and pretzels. So the bratwurst were actually really clean and carnivore friendly for my husband. For me, they're pork, but she did have a chicken option, so I had a couple of those, so that was nice. Of course, we didn't do the bun or any of the sides that you could put on it. So my husband enjoyed some of those as well. Of course, the pretzels, I wasn't really tempted, like, to a point for the most part. Like, at first I was like, dang, I kind of miss those, but at the same time I know they're not good for you. They're, you know, overly manufactured, overly processed. Not a big deal. Didn't really faze me too much. The smell didn't bother me or any of that type of stuff, so it wasn't no big deal. Got through it and we had fun, and yeah, it was a pretty kind of eventful weekend. And I'm going to be doing a new bread recipe experiment after this video. I want to try it first. If it works out, I'll make a video of it, because I know that's like kind of one thing I do miss is my breads. I was a big fan of bread before becoming a carnivore, so it's nice that egg bread to make the egg bread, because it satisfies that need for bread for me, and I can eat the whole loaf and not feel guilty or have any bad symptoms or horrible symptoms or any of that kind of stuff. So, and in a couple weeks it'll be our 1 year mark of being carnivores, so I'm super excited to do a video about that so we can update you guys on how the last year has changed our lives for the better and how we will be sticking to this. A lot of things have happened in our lives, not to us personally, but just to other people around us, and it has really influenced me to stay a carnivore and stay the course and keep my life healthy and making sure I am taking care of myself. That way someone else doesn't have to take care of me. I honestly really enjoy being healthy. I just got into a funk. After I got out of the military and stuff, I just kind of got into a little funk, and I'm just really grateful that my husband found this way of eating and it completely changed our lives, and we are very thankful. I've been kind of going through some of my older videos, and I have noticed such a drastic change since January, because that's when I started my channel. How much I've changed since January. My face, my body, it's pretty crazy how much I have changed over the past few months. And then I did get a compliment on my Instagram. I posted a belly picture of me at the gym this past week, and I have a follower saying that she has followed me, I think about since I started my journey, and she's noticed how far I've come and all that. So that's super exciting. Sometimes it's hard for you to notice yourself, the progress you're making. That's why I advocate taking pictures of yourself at least monthly, so you can have comparison photos, and making sure you're taking those measurements, because they really assure you how far you've come and you can see your progress. And especially if you are going to the gym, or I mean just even becoming more active in your life, because the carnivore way of life has just allowed you to lose weight, feeling more free, solving a lot of your health problems, giving you more energy. When you're being physical, I think a lot of times we don't realize how much our body's changing on our own, because we can't see ourselves. So I like to take pictures because it reassures me that I'm going in the right direction, like I look good. I'm not like conceited or any of that type of stuff, but a lot of times I forget how far I have come and what I look like. So it just reassures me that I'm going in the right direction, and I think it helps. I think it really helps you stay the course, and really motivates you. And don't ever forget why you're doing this. And your why can change over time, but if you forget your current why, go back to the first why. Why did you start this way of eating? Why did you decide to change your life? Yes, the weight loss was kind of my first thing to a point, but me and my husband, we needed to do something. We needed to change our lives. We were headed down, a bad road to type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, fatty liver, like all these bad things were in our future, pretty close to our future. And so we needed this change. We needed to change. And then the more we have changed and the more knowledge we have gained from this lifestyle and from the community, it has really opened our eyes to other people around us. And we need to make sure we're taking care of ourselves, because we only have one life to live, and I don't want to suffer. And I'm 37, and if I did not change my lifestyle like almost a year ago, pretty sure I would be more depressed. I probably would be a lot bigger than what I started. I wouldn't enjoy camping and hunting and fishing and hiking, or riding my new dirt bike, or even this coming snowboarding season and skiing season. I don't know how much I would be able to even do or enjoy, because the season before we started Carnivore, because we started in October, so this last season was really good, because we were, our energy levels was up, our inflammation was down, we lost a few pounds, so we were lighter than we were the previous year. But I did gain a little bit of weight between the previous year and October of last year. So I honestly don't know where I would be. Like, would I still be able to enjoy the things I, enjoy to do? Probably, but I'd struggle and not be able to do them as long. So I'm super excited to see what this skiing season brings, because we have lost over 100, almost 160 pounds in a year between both my husband and I started out at 171 pounds. We've literally lost almost one of me since last October. So we are both super excited to see how far we've come, especially with me going to the gym and working out. My husband's job is, physical, not like too physical, but it's physically demanding. And so his muscle growth, just from being carnivore too, because he's eating properly and fueling his body properly, he's gained muscle and he feels great. So we're both just super excited about, you know, our future. We're really confident that, you know, we are going to make our lives easier. We're going to make it easier on each other to take care of each other in the future. We're not going to hopefully rely on someone else to take care of us, you know, for a few more years. Hopefully we extended that to where now it'll be a while before someone else has to take care of us. So, but you know, we want to try to avoid that, and just the overall feeling of healthy really motivates me and keeps me not wanting to revert back to eating unhealthy food. And for me too, is I have to be careful, because like even pork triggers me, chicken can trigger me. I have tried dairy since I stopped eating dairy, and I have decided I don't like dairy anymore. I do enjoy milk, but it's sweet and full of carbs, so I don't buy it unless, like that one video, I had to buy it to make a video, and I didn't even finish the carton because I know I will drink it and I'll gain weight or I won't lose weight, and I don't want to deal with it. So, but I've tried cheese, and honestly, I don't like the taste of it anymore. So you know, that could be my body telling me that I shouldn't be eating cheese, you know, that because it doesn't taste good to me. I did try a yogurt a couple days ago, the yogurt I really loved in my past videos, and that I mixed with the mango chili element. I couldn't even finish it because it didn't taste good to me. I was like, this doesn't taste like it did before. So, for me, my carnivore lifestyle is gonna be pretty simple, and I'm honestly okay with that. Beef, butter, beef bacon, and eggs. That's fine with me, and every now and then, especially with our elk hunt coming up, I will be adding elk into my diet, because I will have an elk, hopefully 2 in my freezer this year. And I'll have some lamb. My parents raise lamb, so I'll get some lamb from them. But for the most part, my meals are pretty simple, and honestly it's kind of nice. I wake up in the morning, make my lunch for the day, and then that's usually it, or I'll have a snack when I get home. And usually I'll fry up some more burger, hard boil a couple eggs, eat some of our Bar S 100% quarter pounder beef hot dogs. We really like those, so I'll eat 2 of those when I get home if I'm hungry. So it's just super nice to keep it simple. Now, I mean, you can get complex, but I've found that a lot of the complex recipes include dairy. So I need to do a little bit more research and, find some not dairy recipes, but I mean, there's quite a few out there. We really enjoy our chicken wings. I enjoy my egg white bread. You can make cinnamon French toast out of that egg white bread. It's so good. Yeah, so there's different possibilities, but honestly it's super nice to just keep it simple and not to get too carried away and too crazy with it. And if this is the first video you've seen on my channel, try carnivore for 30 days or do a really good challenge and do it for 90 days and do the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs challenge, where you only eat beef, butter, bacon, and eggs for 30 to 90 days. And it is very life-changing. So yeah, and I did a 30-day challenge on this channel. You can go back and watch those if you'd like. I did record a video every day for the 30 days. If you're interested to see how you can incorporate food back in, if you'd like, at the end of your challenge that you do for yourself, watch the last video, because I kind of go over how to do that the proper way, so you're not overloading your body all at once. But yeah, definitely give carnivore lifestyle a try. I think it's well worth it, and it's definitely life-changing and definitely worth a try. You never know what it can do for you. And like always, don't forget that like button and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.